Hi everyone! In this video we're going to take a look at swatches, including lip swatches, and a review for some new Physicians Formula lip color products. There are two lines of these lip products. One is the Rosé All Day Velvet lip color and the other is the Rosé All Day Glossy lip color. This has recently been released as part of Physicians Formula's Rosé collection. If you haven't seen my original video reviewing and swatching the eyeshadow palette, the highlighters, and the balm slash illuminating powder duos from the Rosé collection, I'll link that in the upper right hand corner for you so you can start there. This is the kind of collection where Physicians Formula seems to be releasing things in waves instead of all at the same time. So this is a recent addition to that Rosé collection. There are 6 colors in each of the lines, so 6 glossy shades and 6 velvet shades. I have all 12 of those for you in this video so you can see what the colors look like and you can see how they apply onto the lips. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and hit that notification bell. Follow Allura Beauty on Instagram, and of course, if you missed the latest video, that one was a full collection application, swatch video, and review for Revlon's newest Skin Lights collection, including their new Glowy Candid Foundation, and there were some surprising results from that. So if you're interested, you can click the upper right hand corner to go see that video too. All right, let's take a look at Physicians Formula's new Rosé Kiss All Day Velvet and Glossy lip colors. So first, let's talk about where you can actually find these to purchase them. As always, I'll put a link in the description box to where you can find them, as well as a link to Rakuten Cash Back so that if you're doing online shopping, you can get some money back. These right now are a little bit hard to find in a consistent manner because they are so new. I expect that in the next month or so, they may become more widely available, but for right now, it seems like the only place that actually has all the shades available is Physicians Formula's own website. You can also find some of the shades on Ulta, but it looks like they only have half the shades or a handful of the shades. They're not all available through Ulta at the moment. I also found, again, a couple of the shades through Rite Aid, but not all of them. So I'll make sure to put in the description box with that link the best place to find all the shades for you. Of course, the price of these will vary depending on which drugstore you pick them up at, but on Physicians Formula's website, they retail for $8.49 each. So in terms of packaging, these come in not jumbo pencils, but not thin pencils like with lip liners. They're kind of in between, and they have caps and bases that kind of give you an indication of what the color is inside. The only way these are distinguished, other than the very small names of the product on the side of the tube, is that the glossy lip colors have a more glossy cap and base, and the velvet lip colors have a more matte cap and base. You pop the caps off, and then you will need a larger pencil sharpener in order to sharpen the product as you use it up. And for each type of lip product, you get 4.3 grams or 0.15 ounces for the price. Let's start by looking at the 6 glossy lip colors. The description by Physicians Formula says that this is an antioxidant-packed luxurious glide-on formula that delivers a fuller and smoother looking pout. They give you high impact, glossy satin finishes, all with rich, vivid color payoff. They're enriched with rose water, supposed to be non-drying and very comfortable, and help soothe, calm, and hydrate the lips. The antioxidants include rich goji and kakadu plum, which apparently contains a lot of vitamin C. These are vegan and cruelty-free products. There is fragrance added to these. It's in about the middle of the ingredients list. I will say that they don't have the overwhelming whiff of a rose scent the way everything else in the Rosé collection has, at least the powder products, but it is something that they have added to the formula. And when I look at the ingredients, I see a bunch of different kind of oils after about the halfway mark in the ingredients list, but I can't say that I see a ton of extra fancy, great skincare ingredients being added, despite their claim that this is antioxidant packed. Here's the shade Sweet Nothings, Blind Date, Love Letters, She's a Wild Rose, Blushing Mauve, and XOXO. First to swatch is Sweet Nothings, and this is a medium nude color. Next up is Blind Date, and this is a medium rosy pink. Third is going to be Love Letters. This is a nice soft peachy coral color. Fourth is She's a Wild Rose, and this is a bright fuchsia pink. Fifth is going to be Blushing Mauve. This is a really nice mauvey pink. And sixth will be XOXO. This is a deeper berry shade. Okay, so there are the 6 glossy shades up close. The swatches are a little bit thin, but they do have definitely a glossy finish to them. All of them have pretty nice color. They have a texture that's a bit more like balmy. And I will tell you that as I was swatching them, I definitely could pick up on that fragrance that has been added. Not even getting up close, just sitting here and swatching them, I can smell it. Let's look at next the Velvet lip colors, described as, again, antioxidant packed, luxurious, and having a glide on formula that delivers a fuller and smoother looking pout. They have a velvety matte finish with rich, vivid color payoff. They're supposed to be non-drying, feel very comfortable. They are enriched with rose water to help soothe, calm, and hydrate the lips. And again, they have those antioxidants like rich goji and kakadu plum, the source of a lot of vitamin C apparently. The ingredients are fairly similar. There is that fragrance in the list of ingredients, I think a little bit before the halfway point on these. Something that makes this unique, I see the kaolin, which probably contributes to that more matte finish. But again, a bunch of different types of oils and waxes. I don't see anything that really is mind-blowing in terms of antioxidants or very impressive skincare ingredients. Here's the shade Pillow Talk, First Kiss, Hot Lips, I Do, Call Me Baby, and Wine and Dine. First is Pillow Talk, and this is a medium to deeper mauve dusty rose color. Next is First Kiss, and this is also a dusty rose, but it's more pink. Hot Lips, wow, this is a super vibrant fiery coral. Fourth is I Do. This is another medium nude shade. This one is not as berry toned as the second color, and actually not even as mauve as the first color. It's, I don't know, it's hard to describe other than kind of nude. Fifth is Call Me Baby, and this one is a very rich berry magenta purple. And last is Wine and Dine, which is a super deep nude. It is kind of like a brick toned berry. All right, so there are your 6 velvet finish shades. Again, very good pigmentation on these. You definitely see that more flat or matte finish to them. They glided on very smoothly, but once again, you do pick up the scent while swatching these. Let's go ahead and do a swipe test on these, starting with the glossy shades. Now, they do have this, I don't know how to describe it. There is a little bit of resistance when I'm dragging my finger over them, so they don't just completely slide off, but obviously they're not setting into the skin the way, say, a liquid lipstick would. And then the matte shades. Again, they don't set into the skin. Not super slick, but Also not super resistant. And last up, let's do the makeup remover test to see if we get any staining. Oh, on both types of formulas, the brighter and deeper shades leave behind a bit of a stain. Actually, those fuchsia and magenta shades are the strongest there. Pretty strong on those. Here's been my experience swatching all of these and wearing them. I'll start with the Glossy formula. I was actually a little bit surprised because these had a little more resistance when applying than I thought they would. Now, it is cold, it's wintertime where I am, so part of that could be that the formula is stiff from the cold, but even with some warming up on the lips, they don't drag a lot. I'm not saying that, but they didn't glide across the skin as easily as I thought they would. That said, I think these look really nice on the lips. They do have a balmy formulation that helps nourish your skin and keep it moisturized. You're definitely not going to have dry, cracked lips while wearing these colors around. They have a nice glossy finish to the surface, and the colors are pigmented, yet still really easy to use. I feel like these are the kind of lip product that you could use and apply pretty confidently without having access to a mirror and not be afraid that it looks ridiculous. As for the velvet shades, these actually applied with less resistance than the glossy ones did. So they apply very nicely over the skin. I don't get any noticeable tugging or dragging across the lips. Some of the nuder shades, I felt like you do have to just make sure that it doesn't look uneven or you don't have any sort of patchiness. But the brighter shades and deeper shades, you didn't have any sort of issues with that. They all have good color. They don't actively moisturize the lips, I would say. They don't prune out the lips and dry the lips the way a traditional liquid lipstick would. But if you do suffer from dry lips or you have lips that are more mature, although this isn't a super matte formula, I do think that they probably will not give you enough moisture to make the lips look smooth and healthy. So you may need to supplement with some sort of balm in order to achieve a less noticeably wrinkly look. I didn't actually notice the fragrance really when I was wearing these, and I don't even think I really noticed it during application, so that will be a good thing for people who really do not like any sort of fragrance in their products. So those are my initial thoughts on these lip products. As I continue to wear them, I will test them and make note of, for example, how transfer resistant they are, how long they wear, things of that nature, and those kinds of details I will always give you in the monthly What's New in Beauty video. So if you aren't watching those, I suggest you would if you want more full updated reviews. Otherwise, please let me know in the comment section below what you think of these, especially if you have a favorite color that was swatched. Let me know what that is and any other thoughts that you have. I hope this video was helpful to you, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up if you can. As always, I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch these videos, and I'll see you in the next one.